Halo internet, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di channelnya Kui lagi. Apa kabar semuanya? Mudah-mudahan selalu dalam keadaan sehat walafiat, dimudahkan urusan, dimudahkan segala rezekinya. Dalam video kali ini kita akan melihat reaksi dari para reaktor dunia yang akan mereaksi videonya Mas Alip Bata. Bagaimana keseruannya? Mari kita langsung saja ke videonya berikut ini. Tapi sebelum itu, tolong poho di subrek channelnya jang ya.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed with the young man, so I have to come back to him. So here we are, We Are the Champions, one of Queen's biggest, most famous songs. This should be interesting because, We Are the Champions is a big crowd pleaser. It can be a very boisterous song. And we'll see how we bring it down. So let's take a listen, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it after. And let's go.
Oke, mari kita mulai. Ada champion dari Queen.
Okay, so one thing, firstly, I want to point out something that he utilized in just this short bit, like the notes he played, dun 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 dun, like you hear that dun dun, those staccato notes. How do you play them on the guitar? So usually, you know how your left hand, if you're right-handed, your left hand is control of the fretboard. You use your fingers, press on the strings. On the fret, the individual frets from the lowest to the highest strings, right? Basically, you fret with your left hand, and your right hand, you know how you pluck the strings, right? But to make this da-da sound effect, it's not a sound effect, it's just a technique. So to use this technique, you just, after you pluck the strings with your right hand, you quickly, your left hand fingers, you quickly let go of the string, like so. If you hold on to it while you pluck the string, it's gonna have this longer note. But if you let go of your left hand fingers while you pluck the right hand strings, then it's gonna have this different effect. So very smart move.
Oke, mari mulai. Ada champion dari Queen. The biggest and famous. Very popular song.
I always like hearing songs that are normally done on piano, done on guitar, because usually, and as a guitar player, usually it is a nightmare to play songs that originally were on piano, kind of like some Billy Joel songs. You hear them on piano, they're not too hard, but you got 10 fingers, on guitar you got 4, and it's just hard to translate sometimes.
Another thing I noticed is that Alip Bata, I've actually noticed it a while back, but I don't think I mentioned in my other videos, is that he uses a lot of right hand thumb. You know how in fingerstyle plays, you know how guitar has 6 strings, like the low E string all the way to the high E string. So from 6 all the way to 1, if you're using standard tuning, that is. So the lowest string, usually fingerstyle guitarists, they tend to play the lower 3 strings with their thumb.
Something about Queen as a rock band is their vocal harmonies were so amazing. You know, Freddie himself in a studio adding stuff, then the drummer too. I just forgot his name as I went to say. I remember the other two guys' names. Roger Taylor, I just looked it up. So between Mercury and Taylor in the studio adding harmonies, that was so nice. Now, as you watch Alip's fingers as he plays this, he's making regular chord shapes with his fingers for the most part, and then making little adjustments or arpeggiating, which means you just pick the notes of the chord individually to make the melody stand out. And that tells you a little bit about Queen as songwriters, structuring chords with the melodies, and that's what makes their songs so singable. Raise your hand if you're having a hard time not singing along. I always marvel at how much of some song lyrics I do remember, because I'm really bad. I mean, really bad at remembering song lyrics. So when I perform, yeah, I cheat. I have stuff in front of me. You know, whatever, judge me. But, you know, songs like this, I remember having this on a, like, Disco Duck record or something when I was a kid, and it would have been, like, 78, 79. Yeah, but okay, I'm just gonna play this.
Okay. So you see how he, at the end, after he just plucked the very last harmonic note, he kind of just bends the guitar like that, holding the neck of the guitar. That creates a vibrating sound, right? So it's very beautiful, very melodic. So to add on my comment, would you say that his left hand techniques are, or his right hand techniques are the difficult part? For me personally, based on watching this video, I think the left hand is very difficult in this video. He utilized a lot of the bar chords, you know, bar chords like the traditional F chord, right? It's where you bar the index finger and then you have to play all 6 of the strings.
Gotta get those harmonics in there, and the neck bend. Bending your neck on an acoustic guitar is always nerve-wracking. Yeah, there are steel rods and things that support it, but you know, if you do it a little too hard, you do it a little too much, you know, you loosen up that heel joint where the neck connects to the guitar, then you know, your guitar is history. You're gonna find it in pieces sometime, probably over the night. I really enjoyed this. This was a nice version of the song, and honestly, I really didn't miss the "We Will Rock You" prelude to.
Baik teman-teman, itu tadi kita sudah sama-sama saksikan bagaimana Alip membawakan lagunya Queen, The Most Biggest and Popular Song, We Are The Champion ya. Biasanya dalam pertandingan olahraga selalu diputarkan video lagu ini ya, dan ini sangat populer sekali di dunia. Oke, mungkin itu sih untuk kali ini ya. Mudah-mudahan kalian semua terhibur. Jika kalian suka dengan video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, comment, dan share, dan nyalakan lonceng notifikasinya dan subscribe channelnya. Oke, lagi pamit, kita akan berjumpa lagi di video-video yang lebih menarik lainnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ciao.